what does a CIO do currently, and more or less speaking, okay, what is IT today, but more importantly, and this is the important part of this session, where is it headed towards? Okay, where is it headed towards, and what does one need to have in your repertoire or in your armory to get to that role, if indeed you want to be in that role. Often here when I talk to CIOs, why can't the business learn IT? They are always asking us to know the business. Why can't the business know IT?
We are already following all kind of best practices in terms of automation, in terms of using this ITSM tools, its integration with the different event management tools, etc., etc. But I was wondering if you can tell us, I mean, how Summit is different than say BMC or HPSL for that matter, and how the cost looks like per tickets, etc.
The old traditional companies which have their on-premise databases and on-premise, I think, the data centers, they are still reluctant in moving their data centers to the core data to the cloud. So what is the strategy you think should be the best one to, how do you convince the customer that yes, this is more secure?
You have given the figure of 1,000. This is the capex cost or the opex cost?
This is the OPEX cost.
This is the OPEX cost, right? So how you calculate, means in-house it consists of the energy part, cooling part, everything has been included into this?
Though it's a OPEX model, right? But say if I sign a contract with you, right? And I'm asking you to help me achieve this 1,000 rupees per month price that you have just mentioned. What is the dependency on my team or my organization?
So are we talking about manual detection, or if there is any intelligence signature based detection and mitigation strategy, what we can focus when we talk about the F5 DDoS products? So when we talk about DDoS solutions from F5, will it include some enterprise solutions where you have the SOC team sitting across maybe a follow the sun or 24/7 environment?
So why do you choose this DDoS, the one? And one thing you told us is NTP. So how do you define that NTP is vulnerable?
Mentioned in your previous slides where you said the IT should understand the business. Like we always been cribbing that business doesn't understand IT. They treat us as a cost center. But in my organization, this is basically a real life case where IT wants to help with the business. How to convince them, this is a well-established tool or well-established practice which as a consultant, how would you enable a business to understand the role of IT for their betterment on
about vendor management, but basically from the IT theory now, vendors are more of a partner in success and failure of the project. Trend of changing trends of IT, how do you see that will these vendors, or we call them a partner, they will play a role in future?
In case of conflicts, he should be able to reach to the subject matter of the truth to give a fair judgment, which is, I think, very difficult to find out without the data if you don't have the data.
Okay.